So here's a quick runaround. I have a graph here. I have a constant RPM of like 7,000 such RPMs, and then I have the torque and horsepower graphed on the load cell. So I'm going to be doing that, and then you can see how I have it graphing like as I'm pressing on this load cell, but I've still got my RPMs up here. And then here's this. And I have like a RPM. That's kind of junky, but okay. I have an RPM like little test stand, and really the only junky part is the safety around it in case the magnet comes flying out. But so I have a label. Now you may ask yourself, how come the horsepower and the torque don't cross? It's because it's constant RPMs. Now I'm going to go through my code here, and here's all the code after it's like cleaned up and everything. You know, it's not too much, but I have my RPMs. Let's see, I have my RPMs here divided by 1,000, and I only divided it by 1,000 so I could fit it in the limits of the graph, and my graph would have correct parameters. But if I just put it into the serial, so I'm going to rerun it, recompile, rerun, and whatnot, and then I put it into file or tools. If I go to the monitor, you know, now there's my RPMs, and watch the horsepower and torque. You know, it's adding more and more horsepower with torque. You know, as I'm pressing down on this load cell, and then I'm gonna crank up my one notch on this little, like, I'll watch the RPM as I crank this up just a little bit. And then back at 8,000. But the catch is, like, you see the horsepower and the torque as I'm adding it, and the torque will actually surpass, or the horsepower will lower past the torque, or vice versa. The torque will go past the horsepower if I have variable RPMs. I'm running constant RPMs. I don't have access to like variable RPMs just yet. I need to build a different RPM sensor, or maybe just, you know, get all this going. I don't know yet. Alright.